I consider myself one of the most down-to-earth, common sense people. I want to make sure anybody wants to come talk to me, that they can. You're never too much above anyone in this world. And that goes for me, whether I'm in Trenton or I'm cutting my grass here in Hammonton or on the golf course. I relate to everybody as a blue-collar truck driver, farmer, and I'm not giving up to make sure that the people in New Jersey get what they need, what they deserve, and to make this the best place to live. I was born in Stafford, New Jersey, in Camden County. My family settled here in Hammonton, and I lived on our family farm my whole life, and I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. My father, grandfather were truck drivers, so it was always fun as a child being active in that. That's all I wanted to do. When you asked me when I was 5 years old, what do you want to do? I want to be a truck driver. That was my goal, not a baseball player, not anything else. I wanted to be a truck driver. I got my farmer's license at 16 to drive a pickup truck, and one of the stories is I drove a truck into the city of Philadelphia with my grandfather who fell asleep in the passenger seat. I got my CDL as soon as I could at age 21. I was a truck driver through college, graduated from Rutgers, Camden with a bachelor's degree in history and criminal justice. I was hired by New Jersey State Police and went to Seagirt, but instead of going there in the law enforcement, I was successful as a councilman serving on the education, law and order, and administration committees. I was fortunate enough to start my own trucking company, and today we have over 500 trucks and close to 900 employees all over the East Coast of the United States hauling petroleum. I grew up in a Republican household. Most people don't know my great uncle was an assemblyman in, I believe, 67 or 69 in Atlantic County. My grandfather was a school board member. My cousin is the surrogate. We grew up in a very engaged politically household. So every get together with the family, there was always discussion. There was always some banter what was going on in politics, whether it's local, state, or national. But I've always been a Republican, and I joined the local Republican organization at a very young age, and one of the youngest chairmen, which I took over, I think, in my late 20s. I never knew I would be in Trenton and New Jersey legislature and not only helping the people in the law enforcement community, but everybody as a whole. I would say that I'm a fair person, a trustworthy person, somebody you could count on, somebody who is their best friend, a guy you would like to have a beer with, who's willing to sit down with anyone at any time. At the end of the day, what do we care about the most? The safety and security of our families and our checkbooks. There's no reason why we shouldn't be the center of whatever industry it is. You can't beat New Jersey. It's a great real estate, as they say. We need to bring that back. We need to do better. That's one of the reasons why I'm in the Assembly, because I don't want to leave the state of New Jersey. Everything I do is based upon, okay, what about the kids? What about my child? What about the family? We don't want to leave. We want to make what's best out of New Jersey for everyone.